Okay, hi everybody. This is yet another test. Um, Now this looks really great on my computer, on my screen. It's real smooth, not jumpy or anything. I love the names in this. The color's brilliant, but the capture is a little bit jumpy, and I want that to be better before I actually post something. Um, I've jumped 5 dimensions. Now this looks really good on my computer. This is it'll stop for a second like that. But this is really smooth. It looks real nice. And looks like somebody's coming. Somebody is coming. Okay, something's landing. I don't know what. This is my guppy. It's my favorite ship. It's maxed out. I love the solar wings. It's called Pride of the Anisawak. And I do everything with this thing. I like the small size. That's my favorite thing. It's easy to see around it and see what you're doing. The other ships are really cool, but that's my favorite. This is my freighter. I named it after two famous U-boats, the 96 and the 48. This one is really cool. I use this to dimension jump. It's real basic, so nothing gets damaged on it. It's called In Yerby's Dream. It's a hauler. It's a C-class, so it's not very good. My favorite thing is the colors, and I love this offset gun. I love the offset cockpit of the gun. It's really cool. It's neat to fly. I found this at the bottom of an ocean. Oh, and then my Steam handle is Necon99, so probably I'll never get rid of this because, of course, you can see the 99 graphic on it, so I'm keeping this one because that's cool. That's the first fighter I bought. I've said this before, but all my stuff, literally all of it, is A-class because I have a lot of trouble finding S-class. I don't know why. This is maxed out, pretty good. Yoshim's Sleep, Black Ant's Revenge. This Explorer is a really good one, and I've said this before, but the video Jason Plays made, where he found one of these, I did exactly what he said. I went right to where he said, and I was there for 2 days. I did 1,000,000 spawns of these things, 1,000,000 waves of them. I probably saw 29 of them, and this A-class is the best one that rolled in. And I did it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I did that. And I'm basically a retired gamer. I'm an older guy. I started with Pong, so I'm the original gaming generation. I basically stopped, but No Man's Sky is really interesting to me, so I got a new setup and everything, and I've been doing that. I had a couple of moments of PTSD. I heard somebody talking about their group and the rules and stuff, and oh my god, being a former grinder online, oh boy, as soon as they went into that, boy, my blood started to boil. But everybody on No Man's Sky is really cool, man. Survival Bob, Jason Plays, Captain Steve, Zane's World, People Bum, like the whole gang is really great, and that's what's inspired me to work on my capture and actually post some stuff. Now, like I said, I'm not sure how the capture will turn out. I'm playing around with stuff, but what I'm seeing is really smooth. It's real nice. I'm moving really well. There's no laggy or anything. This is my freighter base. Here's the money and everything. I've spent at least twice that much in nanites, but here's the freighter. It's also an A-class. I painted it. It was black and yellow. Now it's black. I kind of like the big blade. I like this one. It's pretty cool. I got a lot of stuff. Exosuit. I've been doing Nexus missions. That's why I've got so much crap on me. And there's the Anisawak. Good little ship. And this one, I actually found this. No coordinate exchange, no videos or anything. I just ran into it, and it's probably a second or third wave ship. And it's at a place called Dorost, and later on when I figure out the capsule, I'll actually put the glyphs up. So if you want, you can go get it. But I have to wait until I get all the video dialed in. Got some refiners. These are all the you know, that's for the exocraft I got. I still have, I think, yeah, I got all three of my groups are out. Two of them are back, but I haven't checked them in. This is the, I got some nutrient processors here. My former grinding game that I did, this was years ago, but I played it for a long time, and actually that's one of the ones that burned me out. Alchemy was really important in that game, so I've been experimenting with all this stuff. Any No Man's Sky person will know what all this is. But I've been working on all the quest stuff, and I got most of all the quest stuff all done. I'm still trying to max out the guild points. I'm not there yet, but I got them all above 6. And my Viking's almost maxed out. And then I started working on Nexus missions. There's the sales terminal. This is a Gek freighter. I put this here because of Survival Bob. That was his idea. I've been to 5 dimensions. And right now I'm in a dimension called High 80s. And I don't know, after a bit you start asking yourself, like, why am I doing this, you know? There's so much space, so much room, I don't know. I might still do some jumping, I mean, we'll see. Right now I'm really enjoying the game. I want to give a shout out to Survival Bob and Jason Plays, and all the guys are just fantastic. You know, this hauler's a C-class, but I really like this thing. It's fun to fly around, it's kind of a big tank. I guess I should do a flight test. And I've done a flight test every time now. Oh, fuck it. Let's take a different ship. I've been testing for a couple hours now just to see how it goes. Let's take the Explorer. Like I said, this is the one I got from Jason Plays from his video. And then I hate to say this too because I like this ship, man. Yeah, I camped this thing for 2 days, and the A-class is the best one I saw. I never saw an S-class of this ship. And this is the glyphs that Jason Play did. It was the zone where there's a trade depot there, and then he went up to the local space station, and they had popped in there too. But I've never seen it, like I said, I've never seen an S-class of this thing. I saw at least 29 of them. And this stuff all looks really good on my computer. It's real smooth, and I want to see what the capture's like. That's what that's what I'm doing here. And this planet is called Sonim. It's really nice. This planet's real beautiful. So I was going to set up a basic base here. I'm setting up a basic base in every dimension. I don't know if I'll do all of them, but I'm having fun right now. When I finished the game, I went to Eisentam, so I have a base there. And then, because of my gaming PTSD, I don't know, I immediately decided that was a mistake, since that's where everybody goes. So I went back to Euclid, and I jumped to Hilbert, then I went to Calypso, which, by the way, what everybody says is true, it's brutal. And then I went to Hesperius, which was real nice, and then I went to High 80s. And we're going to land in the wrong bay as usual. And this is kind of like streaming, I'm just kind of free-forming here. I want to see what the capture's like. I was using this ship the most. The Black Cat. I was using that the most. Here's a shuttle. Ooh, that's nice. This is nice. A-class, all white. Kind of cool. I found a really good one though. I know where there's one, it's real good look. It's black and gold, and it's an S-class. And I've seen it multiple times now. I guess I could go check in. Like I said, I'm doing capture right now. This is really testing. I guess with a little practice, hopefully I won't sound so so ridiculous. I'm probably sounding like an idiot, but and Yearby stream. Let's take this one out. Now, normally I'm doing stuff, right? I'm not just droning on, talking, and doing nothing. This is all for testing. That's what I'm doing right now. Oh, I love that offset gun. I love that gun. Just flying around, you know. No big deal. This is real smooth on my computer. I like this hauler, man. Found this at the bottom of an ocean. I actually found one before this that was all yellow that looked cool, and I called it Tweety. Because this one's got a 99 on it, I'm going to keep this one, definitely. I got Steam when it came out, so my Steam account's actually about 17 or 18 years old now, so my YouTube handle's Dunwich, and that's how the guys kind of know me, but my No Man's Sky handle's Necon99. He's a character from a Bashki film, and I'm surprised somebody hasn't tried to steal it yet, but anyway, so land oh, come on, man. It never gives me that bay on the left. It never lets me land there for some reason. Okay, I guess we'll do stuff. Land here. Head upstairs. And like I said, this is all for testing. I want to see what the capture looks like. Just running at normal speed and stuff here. And hopefully when I get things styled in, I'll take it for a little tour. So what's the 2 games I played that earned my toast, man? That was the end. That was the end, man. Well, it was EverQuest, and these guys are on a long mission, so they're not back. And at the same time I was playing that, I was playing Dark Age of Camelot. I was playing both at the same time. And I never wanted to game again. When I got to the end of those 2, I never wanted to do it again. Oh, they're still out. That surprises me. And then, let's see. These guys are back for sure. Talking. Usually I actually do read this and kind of go through it. Let's see what we got here. Oh my god, I got an AUG. Let's see how many units. I got 1 million. But, oh, and here's the Yearby stream. And because I'm Necron99, I'm going to keep this because it's the kind of hauler I like. And then it has my numbers on it, so that's weird. Got some nitrogen sol. Oh, this is, I have questions about this too, but we'll go into that in another video. So, I've gotten a bunch of storage jogs and so forth, but like I said, there's my freighter. And I've got it, you know, I got the engines all upgraded and stuff. Man, the freighter AUGs, the freighter storage AUGs, those things are just a bitch to do. They're a real bear. I can go show you, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I got, I have 13 frigates, and every one of these frigates I got as a C class. I didn't buy anything better than that because I did have a lot of money. I got 590 million now, but, you know, like anybody, started out with nothing, so. I've sent my freighters out enough times that 6 are S, and then I've got 5 A's and 2 B's, and they were all C when I got them. That's how many times I've sent these out. I send them out every single day except when I work. I work 12s in a hospital, and I send them out every day. Sometimes, you know, work stuff I don't do it, but I mean, I send them out all the time, and what I'm saying is, all the time that I sent them out, they only brought back 2 freighter AUGs. The whole time, they only brought back 2. Just tons of cash. They bring a lot of stuff. I would highly recommend doing the freighter thing because They bring back a lot of loot, actually, if you just send them out all the time. Okay, let's go fly another ship. Running at normal speed here. The next test, instead of flying the ship, I will go down to the planet and run around instead of doing this. Let's see. Well, I played the Yoshi, but this is a Yoshima Sleep. First fighter I bought, and it was kind of spendy. This is a pretty good ship. I was using this quite a bit. I sort of don't like the engine on it. At least the way it looks. You know, I like the big roundy twirling engines. So far I've just stuck with the photon cannon. You know, I'm not doing anything else. This planet's called Sonim. It's real nice. It's in Hyades. And it's a real nice place. That's why I'm kind of hanging out here, because this is a nice place to park. There's my base down there, you can see. I just made a real basic one. My freighter never lets me park on this side. I don't know why that is, but it just doesn't. And I know if I go somewhere and, you know, come back or whatever, the ships will be all lined back up. But... So this is a Yoshi. This is my fighter. It's okay. It's kind of a yellow and burnt orange. It's an A class like everything else I own because I can't find S class to save my life. Ah, let me have it. Okay, we'll go in here and park. I'll have to learn how to do video editing too. I don't know that. Okay. So now I'll go get one of the other ships. Let's go get okay, now I'm running. This is what running looks like. Okay, here I named this ship Black Ant's Revenge. And good ship. And Jason was right about Explorers. It's better to get one like this because you can see over it. And I was going to do this, but when I found out it's 50,000 nanites to max it, I gave it up right there. I switched to the Guppy. And the Guppy's actually turned out to be a really good ship. This thing fights reasonably well. It's not super badass or anything. You can see the Atlas path mission thing there. There's the warning. I actually did that. I finished the main story. I did Dreams of the Deep. And, you know, doing really well on all the missions. I've been doing a lot more Nexus missions, and boy, some of those are a bitch. I had to rescue the pilot one. So here's a funny story, as long as I'm doing this. My advice is anything that, the videos are all great, but you sort of take them with a grain of salt because, because the game evolves. And so what happens is you'll watch one of these videos or something, right? You go on, you go, oh, I'll try that or whatever, right? And everything has changed. And sometimes it's dramatic, sometimes it's not, but what I was gonna... the one that I want to talk about is the Sentinels. So there's one video, and I can eventually post a link to it, and the guy talks about, and he demonstrates it. He's like, well, this is how you get a walker brain, right? And so he goes someplace, right? He's got a plasma gun, and he goes this place. He kills the first 4 Sentinels with one shot, and then he kills the 2 quads with a couple shots, and he kills both of them. And the walker he does in like 10 seconds. And I'm thinking, oh, okay. You know, because I need a walker brain for my scanner. And so I'm going to go down to this base. It's real basic. I'll just show it to you. I'm testing is what I'm doing. So this is Dehakar, and it's on Sonim. And I'll have to show you on my thing. I don't know how many I've killed now. I've killed 130, 140 sentinels now. I've killed a whole bunch of them, and this will make everybody laugh. I've still never killed a walker. I still haven't beaten a walker. I've been creamed so many times by these things. This is why I made the base here, of course. I wasn't looking for a portal. I ran right into this thing. So, of course, I put up a quick base. You know, no landing pad or buildings or anything. I just put up the basic accoutrements here. And, but this planet is so nice. This is really, really nice. These guys actually produce, experimenting with stuff. So I'm just experimenting. I want to see what this looks like on the capture. I've been playing probably 10 minutes or something, so we'll see what this is like. But I got out of the ship, so it'll save it there, but I just wanted to show you this and sort of experiment. But that Sentinel video guy, you know, take it with a grain of salt, man, because Sentinels are pretty tough now. My experience hasn't been anything like that. I actually got my walker brain by doing the Nexus missions, which I heard Jason Plays suggest, and he's right. That's how I got mine. It was actually easier to do it that way, because the walkers, I just can't do it. I mean, I've done it and done it and done it, and I just get my ass beat. And I'm not a new guy at this either. I've been gaming for years. I don't know why. I just have a lot of trouble with those things. But I haven't tried it for a while. My new gun is pretty good. This thing's pretty tough, but it's not an S, and it's a lot to upgrade it. So anyway, that's the end of the capture. So I guess this is what Bob does. So maybe I'll do this if I can figure out how to do it. Let's see. All right. You have a good day. You have a good day. Thanks to Rival Bob and Jason Plays and everybody. You guys are all great, okay? I really appreciate it, man. Good hunting.